everyone, Katie Freiling here, and I wanted to have a chat with you today about something that actually has a major impact on your success as an entrepreneur. It's something that will help you to get more results, and it'll help you to not only just create more results, but also do it with grace and flow and ease. And you'll be able to really become a more balanced and holistic entrepreneur, a human being. So if you see my new little kitty here, this is my new little lover. He is so cute. I just got him yesterday actually, and I'll actually incorporate him into the story that I will be sharing with you here in just a few minutes. So I'll actually give you some footage too of the cute little guy because he's just adorable. Okay, so as men and women, whether we're men or women, we both have masculine and feminine energies. There's qualities about us as human beings that are more inherently masculine or more inherently feminine. Now obviously me being a woman and being a feminine woman, I'm much more feminine than I am masculine. So if you're a woman, probably maybe the same way. If you're a man, it would be the opposite. But it doesn't mean that we don't also have the qualities of the opposite sex within us. So today I really want to talk about how to embrace the qualities of both the masculine and the feminine within you to really help you to become more successful as an entrepreneur, because it is so very important. So as a entrepreneur, as somebody who is driving forward in business and managing and making things happen and taking action, that is actually an inherently more masculine quality. All right, so the masculine is all about, producing results. It's all about direction. It's all about like that action. So the feminine, on the other hand, is much more about the connection, about love, about, not that men aren't, but about love, about receptivity, about passivity, about being really nurturing. So what I actually found in my life personally was that I got into a cycle, into a pattern of, since I am an entrepreneur, of driving, and not taking time to nurture the feminine in me, or my feminine essence or qualities. So I felt a little stressed out. I felt like I was just, I was analyzing things too much. Like my mind was kind of going crazy and spinning out a little bit. I felt like I was just exhausted. And I just didn't feel as connected to myself as I know I would love to be, or as I normally would be. So I actually, just this last weekend, got really sick. I had the flu for 3 days. So I know the flu's kind of going around. It got to me. I was in bed and couldn't get out for 3 days. But I'm better now. And I actually, since I always look at the lesson in everything that happens to me in life, I was asking myself, well, what is the lesson there? What is the lesson for me in getting sick? And the universe, life, whatever you want to call it, actually purposefully had to slow me down because I wasn't taking time for myself. I wasn't taking time to be in that nurturing space, that self-nurturing space. So after 3 days of being sick, after doing a lot of reflecting on different aspects of my life, business, but also personal relationships, there's a lot going on all at one time, so it kind of felt like I had to go inside this little cocoon for 3 days and deal with a lot of stuff and process, and I've now emerged as feeling much more alive and energized and on point, because I refocused my energy now to really be clear and to be taking action on what I really want and how I can really be the most balanced and holistic being that I can be. So that means, for me, being more in my feminine. So as a woman, you may be relating to me right now because you may have kids, you may be stressed out, you may be running, doing nonstop, taking action on all these different areas of your life, without having the time and space to really settle in and nurture yourself. Whatever that looks like to you, whether that's just relaxing, taking a bath, taking a nap, going for a walk. For me, I also realized I've been wanting a cat for a very long time, and that is definitely very nurturing to me. Very nurturing. I feel like it, really helps open my heart when there's an animal around, and I'm just, always loved kitties. So I decided to get one. I decided, you know what, it's time. It's time because I know that this is good for me. This will actually bring balance into my life. And the little guy he's just, oh my gosh, we had the most amazing cuddle session all night last night. He definitely is a lover. So, if you are a man, you may be thinking, okay, I don't know how this, fits with me. But it absolutely does. You need nurturing too, and you don't necessarily need it or need to wait for it from a woman. Give it to yourself. We all need to learn how to really become self-nurturers, so that if we're stressed out, if something's going on, or we need to take a step back and we need to really put ourselves first, do it. So as a man, as a woman, doesn't matter. Nurture yourself when you need to. And it really helps to bring balance into your life, and that in turn helps you to rejuvenate, helps you to relax, helps you to become a much more successful entrepreneur overall, okay? So if you are, let's say, on the other side of things where you're much more not taking action, you're not driving forward, you're having a hard time with that, then it's more for you about making sure you're more balanced with the masculine essence of driving forward, of taking action, of self-discipline, of really getting things done, okay? So if you take, the producing results and then the, nurturing and connection, we really are a blend of both. And if you want to be a successful entrepreneur and you want to be successful in all areas, not just money or not just, I can make, have the bank account that I want but my life sucks, but you really want to have a well-rounded, happy, successful life, you got to pay attention to both. Now, there are so many other elements to the, he was just licking my toes. That was so cute. You are just a lover. Now, there's so many other aspects to the masculine and feminine that I don't have the ability to get into in this video, and don't really have the time, and I want to keep it as simple and relevant as possible for this video, for the purpose of this one, and just the that quality of the masculine, that quality of the feminine, and how really making sure that you're balanced with both is going to help you get to your desired destination faster than you are right now if you're not balanced. So, I'm actually quite fascinated by this topic because it relates to all areas of life, really. This masculine, feminine, how do we relate to the opposite sex? How do we relate to the same sex? How do we relate to ourselves? How do we be in balance within ourselves? Everything about it. So it's something that, I would love to, continue to maybe share more about later. And I'd love to get your feedback. Is it something that's interesting to you? Have you done a lot of research into, the qualities of masculine and feminine, and have you applied it to your personal growth at all? Please let me know. I'd love to get your feedback, and I want to know what you think about my little kitty. I'm thinking about naming him Romeo because he's such a lover, but if you have any other ideas for me for names, definitely leave me a comment, let me know. And if you... He purrs all the time too, so sweet. And also please leave me a comment either way. Let me know what you think, and if you are ready to take more action on becoming more balanced in your life. So whichever way you are, tilting to really come into, that middle zone where you're balanced within yourself, with your masculine driving forward and your feminine of nurturing. Okay, so have a wonderful rest of your day. I enjoyed being here with you today, and we'll talk soon. Oh, look how cute you are. Oh, sleepy time. Night, everybody.